What's up? Good morning. So today I'm going to talk about a hack for businesses. And the reason why I want to talk about this is because I went to have a coffee with a buddy a few weeks ago at a new coffee shop down the street here in McAllen. And it's a pretty busy area. And one of the things I noticed that I was talking to the owner of the place, and she was like, we need to get more traffic in here. We need to get more foot traffic in here. And I was like, well, why aren't you handing out flyers like within a 10-mile radius? So this is one of the most underutilized tactics that businesses can use, especially for marketing and advertising, because business is competitive. Like, I don't think you guys really understand. Like, not everybody's waiting to go into your doors every single day as a business. So you have to be very cognizant of what you're pushing out and how you're attracting customers. And some people, don't want to go for social media advertising and marketing, but this hack right here of distributing physical flyers with QR codes and your address and highlighted items within a 10-mile radius, a 10-block radius of your business works wonders. Like, think about that. Because I was having coffee there the other day and it was super slow and at a busy time, like in the morning when people usually have coffee. And you think about that, like, why are people still going to Starbucks if there's a coffee shop like within a block radius of their neighborhood, right? And the reason is because it's convenient and it's easy. And the reason is they probably don't even know that they're around. So this works with every single business that's out there. And the reason why it works is because you're getting a physical flyer into the hands of people. So the strategy is you create a flyer and you distribute that flyer within a 10-block radius of your business. Now think about that. How many houses, where is your business located, and how many business are around that within a 10-block radius? And usually it's a ton, because business is set up in places where there's a lot of commercial and residential areas. So within a 10-block radius, if you get somebody a physical flyer with a QR code that can go and redeem it, that's instant foot traffic into your business. And the reason why you want this is because it's highly competitive everywhere. Like, think about that. Like, there's Starbucks everywhere, and down the street, like, people, these coffee shops, the reason why there's so many coffee shops on these main strips and these main streets is because I was talking to a buddy of mine the other day that works for a very large commercial real estate company. And he was saying that these coffee shops are making $3-4 million a year. Like, and that's just coffee. Like, think about that. So they're taking all the market share when all you really have to do is create a flyer with a QR code and distribute that within the 10-block radius of your business, and then you'll get foot traffic. Like, these are the things that happens with when you get physical flyer into somebody's hands, is it creates direct local engagement. Like, handing out these flyers in the vicinity of a business targets your local community. Like, you need your local community to support your business. So the other thing that it does is it offers an immediate call to action, especially with like a QR code. You put your QR code on there and you can redeem this for, I'm just using a coffee shop for example. You can redeem this for 50% off your coffee. Like, you just need a customer to come into the door the first time, and that way it's easier to keep a repeat customer over time instead of getting new ones. So this is a hack to be able to get that. So what it does is it creates an immediate call to action with the QR code. And think about that. Like, Chick-fil-A right now is giving out free coffee every single Friday. How are you going to compete with that? So you have to go within the vicinity of your 10-block radius where your business is at. Get those flyers into the physical hands of people, or put them on the doorsteps, or whatever you got to do to get business into your business. Because at the end of the day, if you're not going after your people that you need to go after within that 10-block radius, getting the physical flyer into their hands, like, this is a powerful tool. And what it does is it creates direct local engagement, and it creates immediate call to action with the QR code, and it's going to increase your foot traffic. Like, think about that. If you get a physical flyer into somebody's hand within a 10-block radius, most likely those people are going to stop by at one point to visit your shop or visit your business, visit your coffee shop. Like, you need people physically going into your business, because the next time they stand a better chance of getting in there next time and the next time, and then they create a fan, and then you create a local fan that goes to your business all the time. And these people are within 10 blocks of your business. So the another thing it does is it creates brand awareness and recall. The reason why you want this is because once you have the physical flyer in the hand, right? Now you can either lead them to a special with your QR code, or you can lead them to your Facebook or Instagram page and then continue to market to them. Like, you want to stay in front of their face all the time and remind them, because at the end of the day, if you have a coffee shop, let's just say, for example, you opened up a coffee shop and you don't stay in front of these people's faces, well, they're just going to end up going down to streets to McDonald's or to Starbucks, and then it's hard to compete with these people. So you have to physically get a physical flyer into their hands, get a QR code. It's going to increase your foot traffic and sales. It's going to increase your brand awareness and recall. And also, this is cost-effective marketing. Like, check out this flyer that I created for one of my clients. And the reason why you want to do this is the exact layout of how you do it. Like, you put your name right there, put your Google. These are all the services that they offer, and then you get your QR code, and then you can throw them on to Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and then make sure you have your call now. This is as easy as it can get. It can get even easier than this. Just put your QR code with your address, your phone number, who the business is. Like, these types of marketing are very effective because you're getting into the hands of people. Like, this is a very powerful tool that's underestimated. And I talk about social media marketing and advertising all the time, right? But this is a quick way to get foot traffic and increase foot traffic into your business. And the reason you want this is because there's so much competition everywhere. Like, think about that. Like these big businesses are spending a lot of money on advertising, and they have so much brand recognition. It's like, they're gonna crush the competition. And the reason why you want to do this also, and how many you need to do, is I implemented this with a business owner from Harlingen, and we created 5,000 of these flyers, and his job was to go and distribute those 5,000 flyers. And then he came back to me like 2 weeks later and said, hey, it didn't work. Well, the test size needs to keep going. Like, you need to distribute those 5,000 flyers over and over and over and over again throughout the year. It's not just gonna happen once. Like, there's these big businesses that are pushing out flyers that are testing with a 20,000 sample within a mile radius, and they do it over, and then they test a different sample in a different neighborhood, and they test a different sample, and they see which one works best. And the way you can track these is you ask your customers when they come into the door. They're gonna redeem this flyer and say, I got this flyer, or I saw this flyer, and then you ask them, how did they hear about you? Like, literally through the flyer. So you will know if it's effective marketing. And your test size has to go at least 5,000. Like, you can't go in and you can't hand out 100 flyers and expect the masses to come in, right? That's not how it works. It's a cost-effective strategy, and you keep on going 5,000 flyers here. And then the next week, 5,000 flyers here. And then the next month, 5,000 flyers here. You got to keep doing it over and over and over again. So this marketing strategy leverages the advantages of being a local business. Like, you need to pull in people from the local area, especially within a 10-block radius. Most likely, there's customers around that 10-block radius. So you need to get these physical flyers into the hands of these people, and they're more likely to come into your business. And once they come in, then you can wow them and dine them and wine them and dine them, and then keep them there, and then keep them coming over and over and over again, because it's going to be hard to compete with the Starbucks and these national franchises that are coming down. Like, think about that. Like, these big companies like Seven Brew, Starbucks, they figured out that they're making $3-4 million a year. Like, that's information that I got from a big, huge, massive commercial real estate developer. Like, these people out here in McAllen and Mission, like, they figured out, these coffee shops, that they're making a shitload of money just selling coffee. Now, you can replicate this for any business, for a restaurant, for a phone company, for anything. Like, if I wanted to go and push my social media advertising services, I can get a flyer and go to every area around here in the next 10 blocks, to all the businesses that are down the street, get these in the hands of these business owners, and hope for the best. Like, that is a possible, a cost-effective marketing strategy that you can use today. So that's all I got for today, guys. I hope you all have a beautiful Wednesday, January 24th, 9 a.m. I shall see you all later.